Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Mr DubYa and this is Mounjaro, my adventure. Today we are in Dove Stone Reservoir. Finally, I got here. It's about 4:30 in the morning, so it's very early and it's dark and it's gloomy, unfortunately, but we're going to make the best of it, or the best as we can of it. There it is outside. You'll see more of it in a minute. The dog's here. I've been trapped in the car with him for 40 minutes and he's been farting like a trooper. I'm not sure what the kids and the wife have been feeding him last night, but he absolutely stinks. Hopefully he'll get all of his farts out of him on this walk. So let's go. Ooh, very spooky. Very spooky indeed. I believe the Dove Stone Reservoir is a bit of a UFO hotspot, but I don't want to see any of that today. I don't want to see any ghosts, any UFOs, any cryptids. I'm happy with the dog and maybe some sheep over there. But yeah, no UFOs. It's too early for that. I don't want to be bothered by any interdimensional or extraterrestrial beings. Not today. So no slobber knocker today, unfortunately, because it's a bit rainy. So I've got the umbrella to save me from being wet. I'm not really sure how much footage I'm going to get today, to be honest with you. It is extremely wet. I'll try and do the best I can. So I'll get through some of the information. What have I been up to this week? Well, just the same stuff really. Trying to lose the weight, trying to remain good, keep up with dieting, keeping the right mindset. But I'm not going to lie, it has been difficult this week. I'm not sure whether I told you in the last episode, but I decided to stay on 7.5 milligrams for the next month. So that's 2 consecutive months on 7.5 milligrams. Into the first week on my second pen of 7.5. So I think I should have went up to 10 milligrams this week. Basically, towards the end of the week, I've noticed that the effectiveness of the dose has been wearing off. I take my dose on Monday morning. On Saturday and Friday night, last night, I was getting some hunger pangs that I've not been having. So I actually had some pizza last night. Not much pizza, I had half a pizza. But yeah, I've not been wanting a pizza or anything like that. That's like my go-to naughty foods, I suppose. The brook. Very nice. Let's share these. I'll share the nice views as I see them, if I can. As I say, it's really, really wet today. Don't really want to get the camera wet. Yeah, so I'm thinking I should have went up to 10 milligrams. But you live and you learn, don't you? So I know that next month, so I've got 3 more doses of the 7.5. I know that next month I do need to go up. We'll see how this week goes, but yeah, especially as I'm going on holiday, going on vacation, as Americans would say. Going to Paphos in Cyprus. It should be good with the family. So me, my wife, my 2 kids, thing 1 and thing 2, and the mother-in-law's coming as well. They tell me off. Yeah, I get too drunk. Never actually done this walk before. So let's not get lost in the wilderness. If I stick to the path, it should be okay. I think it's a 4-mile walk. So I should be adequately tired by the time I've finished. Crunchy. Feet on the ground. Dog is happy. A little bit confused. I say, I don't want to see any UFOs today, please. Although it is like the right kind of place where UFOs are hang around. No ghosts, no killer clowns, no cryptids, no ghosts, especially not little girl ghosts. Don't know why, but little girl ghosts are a lot more scary than your average blanket over the head ghost. Not that I've ever seen a ghost. Yeah, so as I say, 7.5 hasn't been really working for me this week. It did towards the start of the week, but as the week has Tango, come here. Dog keeps running off like crazy. Okay, the weather's taking a bit of a turn for the worse. Gonna have to put the camera away, I think, for a little bit. Well, that was different. We're both absolutely drenched. Check the dog out. He's like a drowned rat. We got here, and yeah, the weather was all right, but yeah, the heavens open. So if you do come to Dove Stone Reservoir, which I would recommend, it is beautiful, and make sure it's a nice day, or bring a waterproof coat, not a staffed yellow one. We'll try and get some footage somewhere else. I think it's going to become a driving vlog, this, with videos I've had to resort to when I'm driving. But yeah, back from Dove Stone Reservoir, it was a success. We did walk around it. It's just that we didn't get much footage because it was raining. I don't want to get my camera wet. It costs a lot of money, these DJI Osmo 3s, so I don't really want to break it in the first month of getting it. Back from Dove Stone with our tail between our legs. Dog's happy because he's been walked. I'm not happy because I didn't get any footage. I might put an aerial shot up actually, just to show you how beautiful it is, because it is beautiful. It's just the weather was horrendous, but you can still appreciate how nice it is. If you want to take the family for a walk around on like a summer's day, that'd be a lovely walk, beautiful walk. Lots of picnic areas, lots of seating so you can have a rest, lots of wooded areas where you can have a look at the pretty flowers and the berries and things that are growing generally. Lots of animals to look at, doggies running around, sheep. They were seeing a couple of weasels and hedgehogs, things like that. But yeah, very nice walk, just very wet. Don't bring a stupid yellow jacket with you that's absolutely not waterproof when you go for a walk. We've just come down from where the reservoir is, and it's not actually raining here. I mean, obviously it's a reservoir. You do want it to rain. It needs to collect the water so that we've got water to drink and have showers with. It's not very good if you want to shoot some footage. A lovely area. So where was I up to? I think we was talking about my dosage that I've been taking, or that I decided to take this month. So it's decided to take 7.5 again, but I should have went up to 10. Yeah, towards the end of this week, which is the first week of the second pen of 7.5, I've noticed that I've been getting the hunger pangs again. I've noticed that it's been wearing off. I have been staying good. It's just I've not felt hungry before the last couple of months. But this week I have, and I've been craving things that I haven't been craving, like pizza that I had last night, and ice cream. For some weird reason, I'm not really a massive fan of ice cream, but I wanted ice cream. That little devil in my head wanted ice cream. So yeah, I think it was a bit of a mistake to stay on the 7.5, but I had to go with the evidence, and the evidence was saying that 7.5 was working for me and that I didn't really need to move from it. So can't really say that I did anything wrong. It's just I wish I would have took a 10 milligram dose this month rather than 7.5, but hey, you live and you learn, don't you? You got to listen to your body. So how's the weigh-ins gone this week? Weighing wise, didn't do as well as last week. 1 pound off this week. So only 1 pound. I've been probably nobody wants to hear this, but I have been very constipated this week. So maybe there's a pound of poop waiting to come out, and that would have been my 2 pound. So only 1 pound. Can't grumble. The weight's still coming on. So I feel thinner, feel more toned, and I feel like I'm losing more weight than maybe the scales lets on. maybe the scales is a bit of a red herring when you're training as well. So you should really go off how you feel. And I feel like I've done better than the scales say I have. So £1 is still £1. At least it's off and not on, which is where we're going. Where are we going? We're going back to Slim Jim Town. No more Fatty McFat anymore. Slim Jim all the way. Going to Pathos in Cyprus this coming week. Need a vacation, so I cannot wait. But I'm not going to lie, I am a bit worried about the diet this week. I'm going to get lots of exercise in. Probably not gym. Maybe I'll do some press-ups and sit-ups in the room. But walking. I think we'll do a lot of walking. I'm on vacation, so I'm going to eat things that I wouldn't normally eat. I'm just going to eat them in moderation. Just not going to pig out. It is an all-inclusive resort, so that means you can feast and drink until your heart's content. But yeah, I'm gonna be good and try not to indulge too much. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so we go on Tuesday. So my injection, I usually take it on a Monday morning. So I think I'll take it on Monday night. We're away for 7 days. I'm not going to take the injection with me. I'm just going to leave. It's just going to have to be 8-9 days before I take the next injection. You're supposed to take it every 7 days. I'm sure the 2 days will be fine. I'm not sure. Has anyone else done that? Does it have any impact? Maybe put it in the comments below. And let me know how you've done when you've been going away, or whether you've taken it with you. I'm not sure what to do. Pretty sure I'm not going to take it. I just can't be bothered. It has to be stored at like fridge temperature, and I don't want to lose it or get stopped at the airport, either in Britain or in Cyprus. I'm not sure what the rules are. I mean, I've got it legally. It's not an illegal substance, but I just don't know whether I can be bothered to take it with me. To have to store it and worry about it. No, probably not going to. I think it's 8-9 days. It's going to be fine. No, I'm sure I won't explode. By explode, I mean get fat again. I still have fat really, but I just don't want to get fat again. I just don't want to go back to where I was. Sure, I'm not going to. I'm well motivated and I'm doing really well. I'm kind of, don't want to say I'm addicted, but I'm addicted to see my results every week. And I like doing this vlog because it keeps me in check. I know not many people watch it, but it's good for me. It's good for my mental health and it's good for keeping me on track. A couple of people have asked me why Mr DubYa. Basically, it's just, I don't know if you remember George W. Bush. He used to call himself W. George W. Bush. So my surname begins with a W. So Mr. DubYa. Mr. DubYa. That's the reason why. Boring. No, nothing exciting, unfortunately. I don't want it to dubstep or anything like that. It's just DubYa, as in W. I think in some of the coming episodes, or in one of the coming episodes, I might put my wife in it and she can show you her results, because she's done a lot better than I've done. I mean, she's been on it for longer and she's the one who kind of inspired me to go on it, to not worry about it and not to think it's like something wrong, to show me that it's actually a good thing and that there's nothing to worry about. So she's been quite inspirational, and I'm sure she'll be inspirational to a lot of people out there. I'll show you some of her before and after photos. I was actually looking at them last night, and it's amazing how well she's done. I mean, she's always been beautiful, but she's back to what makes her happy, back to the weight that makes her happy. I think she's back to the way she was when we got married. Maybe she's even lighter actually. But yeah, we both let ourselves go when we had kids. It was just too difficult to do everything. We both had careers. And we were active before. We used to go to the gym a lot, go on walks and everything. Still went on walks, I suppose. But we just got less active when we had kids. All our focus went into the kids and into our careers. So health, unfortunately, fitness, it took a bit of a back seat. But now the kids are a bit older, and we don't have to watch them all the time. We can now focus on ourselves a bit more. And the Mounjaro has given us the relevant kick that we needed to jumpstart our fitness journeys. The dog is absolutely knackered. It wasn't as long a walk as I expected, to be honest with you, that one. I was expecting it to be quite a lot longer than it was. It was only the same distance as Ollingworth Lake. It wasn't much longer, really. I mean, we did stomp it. We walked fast because it was raining horrifically. I wouldn't say it's the longest walk I've ever done in my life. I actually feel like it could have been twice the length. I could have done it twice, but it was just, the weather was terrible. I mean, it's raining even here now. I think we're just coming up to Oldham. And it's not very nice. I mean, this is Britain. This is Britain in the summer. We get like 1 or 2 warm days, but generally the weather is terrible. Grey skies, damp, wet, cold, miserable, and it makes everybody miserable. It's still really early, so it's funny. You can see walking on the streets, people doing the walk of shame after the night's out. But not me anymore. Too old for that. Inside, I still feel quite young, but say 43, 44 this year. Sometimes I feel older. Gotta admit, especially with the bad back. Oh, I should tell you really, the bad back's pretty much cleared up now. That naproxen worked wonders. I don't know if he's just masking it or that I've been managing the pain quite well with the naproxen, but yeah, quite mobile again now. I've been doing my exercises fine, no stiffness. Maybe that's what I needed. I needed the anti-inflammatory to help me get the back moving again, and now it's okay. But it's a problem I've had for about 10 years. So what sort of things have you been doing to keep yourself on the straight and narrow when you're dieting? Have you been doing anything in particular? What have your diets been? How have you been exercising? What have you been doing to keep yourself in check? How have you managed your hunger pangs when the dose seems to wear off on Mounjaro? Tell me in the comments below. I'm really interested to know. As I say, and you can ask me anything. I'm an open book. I don't mind answering any questions. So in next week's episode, I'll be in Cyprus. So I'll film in Cyprus. I'll let you know how I've been getting on. I'll go on a walk in the morning or something, show you some of the sights, Paphos. Maybe I'll show you some of the hotel as well. I'm not sure what the hotel is going to be like actually. When we booked it, it said it was a 5-star hotel, but I was reading some TripAdvisor yesterday. Maybe it was a bit of a mistake that, and there's a lot of complaints. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know what you're like, but I find that people only go on things like TripAdvisor to moan, not to say when they've had a good time. So you only hear the bad sides. I don't know. We'll see anyway. Too late to change. So yeah, and another bit of a weird one today, unfortunately, but there's nothing I can do about it. Weather. Hope you enjoyed the episode anyway. And if you like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you at the next one. Have you got anything to say, doggy?
Adieu.
Oh, Greek. Very apt. So I'll see you at the next one. Goodbye.